Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori has charged the newly inaugurated Delta State Board of Internal Revenue Service to include the informal sector into the tax net of the state. Right Honorable Oborevwori gave the charge while inaugurating members of the board recently in Asaba, the Delta State capital.
In a bid to increase the revenue profile of Delta State, Governor Sheriff Oborevwori had appointed experienced tax experts into the State Board of Internal Revenue Service, whose appointments were confirmed by the Right Honorable MAMODE-led Delta State House of Assembly. After its confirmation, the governor recently inaugurated the board, chaired by Honorable Solomon Igrapata. At their inauguration, Governor Oborevwori tasked members of the board to devise creative means of generating revenues to enable his government finance people-oriented programs and projects highlighted in his comprehensive governance blueprint known as the MORE Agenda.
What is required is to expand the tax net in such a manner that the informal sector would be adequately covered. It is therefore incumbent on the board to devise creative ways to drag as many people as possible from the informal sector into the tax net.
In carrying out its assignment, the Delta State Governor charged the board to demonstrate integrity and accountability, which he said were the hallmark of his administration.
And you must conduct yourselves with utmost integrity. It is also important that you avoid infighting, promote unity, embrace the principle of collective responsibility for the good of the agency and the state. As government, we are committed to the timeless principles of transparency, accountability, and judicious allocation of resources. I wish to reassure Deltans that this administration will account for every kobo that accrues to it by ensuring that they are well spent on meaningful development projects that will positively impact on the living conditions of our people.
Speaking further, Governor Oborevwori said he was confident that under the leadership of Honorable Igrapata, the Delta State Board of Internal Revenue Service would deliver on its mandate.
Thankfully, the new chairman, Honorable Solomon Igrapata, is not new to this agency. This is his second stint on the board, and he possesses the requisite knowledge, understanding, and international memory to put the way forward for the new board.
Following his inauguration on the 29th of May 2023, Governor Oborevwori immediately hit the ground running with the inspection and revaluation of ongoing projects to ensure that they impact positively on the socio-economic well-being of the people. He assures Deltans that the appointments made so far in his government have been all-inclusive and based on the competence of appointees. The number one citizen of Delta State gave the assurance recently in Government House Asaba, where he hosted members of the State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists.
Several appointments have been given out. Even my local government have not gotten one to show to people that I'm a governor for all Deltans. Everybody will be carried along, and people with capacity will be appointed into various positions. I want to assure you.
In piloting the affairs of Delta State, Governor Oborevwori says the health sector would get the attention it deserves in the best interest of Deltans. He made the declaration at Government House Asaba, where he received in audience the National Executive Council of the Nigerian Optometric Association, led by Dr. Obinna Awiaka. Right Honorable Oborevwori had rekindled the hope of Deltans during a Thanksgiving service organized by his deputy, Sir Monday Onyeme, at Onitsha Okwani in Ndokwa West local government area of Delta State. The governor, who declared that his joint ticket with Sir Onyeme was divinely ordained, assured Deltans that they would continue to remain the focus of his government.
We come here in adoration
to God for finding us worthy to serve at this point in the history of our dear state. This administration, we are being guided by God. Nobody is directing us. It is God that is directing us. So be rest assured that we will do more, we give you the best.
Governor Oborevwori says he remains committed to the well-being of Deltans whose votes gave him a landslide victory in the March 18, 2023 governorship election.
Inside the Niger Delta,